Hi parents, welcome to our third grade Parent Access Night. We are coming at you live from HSI. Our very esteemed panel of teachers is Mrs. Odin, who teaches 3B, Mrs. Khan for 3C, Miss Brito for 3D, and myself, Miss Stevens, for 3A. And we are looking forward to answering any questions you guys may have.
Okay, teachers. A lot of our parents know that we have parent-teacher conferences on Friday, February 9th. What are some things that you would like parents to know about prior to coming to parent-teacher conferences?
I think the most important thing to know is that they are brief meetings, so just please be aware of the time limit that you have to speak with us and to be respectful to the other people who have scheduled times to meet with us as well. If there's anything you need to discuss at greater length, you should probably email us and we could set up a separate time to meet with you guys.
It'd be helpful if you could come prepared with questions. The only thing we're really going over in the conferences is our MAP data that we just from the MAP test that we just took for this semester. But other than that, you're going to be kind of leading those meetings.
How should a parent sign up for a parent-teacher conference time?
Well, I know myself and Ms. Khan have sent out sign-up geniuses to our parents to sign up for a time slot. And Ms. Brito?
I've emailed to different parents that have not signed up already. And if you have not received my email, please email me at mbrito@harmonytx.org. And
I also sent out a sign-up genius link to my parents, and if you're needing that link, it is on Class Dojo. If for some reason you can't access that or you don't have the link, again, you can email me as well, and I will get that sent over to you.
So just to clarify, because I'm trying to send it to the parents live right now. So all of you did sign-up genius link?
I did not.
Okay, you did.
I emailed the parents individually.
Okay, so, and then you emailed all the parents already and they already have a scheduled time?
Most of them. Most of the ones, not all of them.
Email you directly to need a time. Okay, so send out.
It is warm in here. I agree, Ms. Khan.
Thank you.
It is warm.
Our good for parent-teacher conference. Wait, times. Okay. So even if they have Sign-Up Genius, like the link, let's say they still want a time, they can email you to ask for a time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We do please ask that if you would like to meet with us, you do make an appointment with us, either signing up on the Sign Up Genius or contacting us directly. Walk-ins will not be, we will not be able to fit you guys into our schedule on parent conference day.
Okay. Do you want me to say if you could please contact the teacher at least by February 7th?
Yep.
And just like have enough, you know what I mean, have it scheduled by then? Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
No same day.
No same day signups.
No same day signups.
Leave.
No same day signups. I went over my characters. It says 256 over here. I'm typing too much. Let's cut this in half. Okay. Anything else?
I don't know, for parent-teacher conferences?
What will they gain from these conferences?
A more current understanding of where their child is at academically.
Parents come. What happened? Where did the kids go?
Oh,
my
Mommy.
Okay, so if parents come to teacher-parent conferences, then they will gain more knowledge as to how their child is performing currently, right?
And we can help you interpret the map data as well. That's going to be mailed home.
Okay.
So if you're not sure how to read it, we'll go over that with you in a conference.
Can I keep going over them? Okay, so you delete something. Okay, so let's delete that one so we can fit it in.
Do you guys have any questions? No?
Just here to hang out with us.
Our attendance is up 100%
It is.
from last time.
The morning said we had like 5 viewers.
That's great.
Cool. Teachers, you know, because of growth.
Parents at home, if you have any questions, we are here to answer them.
Anything else? Do you have any questions about their?
This meeting is for the fathers too?
Anybody?
Anybody?
Oh,
Do you have questions about donuts with dad?
no.
Okay. So, so the goal with the parent access nights is so that the parents can feel like if there's a concern they have, maybe there's something like the cafeteria on Fridays, maybe it's homework, maybe it's the STAR test, if there's resources you want, anything. You can ask the teachers at this time to answer any of your questions.
I'm fine.
You fine? Okay. And your daughter's in which section?
No.
Okay. So how's it going in 3rd grade? Good? Let's see. So here's another question. How are you planning on incorporating Google Classroom more this semester?
That's a great question.
We're still learning a lot about Google Classroom. It's something that, we kind of got into at the end of last semester. We're still figuring out how to use it and the best ways to implement it. As we go along, I feel like we will get more comfortable, the students will get more comfortable, and you'll start seeing more and more assignments showing up on Google Classroom.
What's a good goal? Like what month is a good goal that you guys will start assigning?
Well, this week, just today, I posted 2 assignments. So it depends on the assignment or what we're learning, and if it's easily translatable into a Google document.
Okay.
Then we're trying. I think all of us have.
So for this month alone, you were able to assign at least one assignment on Google Classroom?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're trying to do at least one a week.
Yeah.
But is that across the board, or because I want to be able
I've
to type
done
this?
2.
Okay. How many have you done this for now?
This week?
Mhm.
I haven't done
No, this month.
Oh, this month.
Sorry.
It's okay. About 4.
4?
Several.
Okay, at least 2 though. So I
Oh,
can at
yeah,
least
for
say
sure. No,
you guys
I-
are warming up to it, and so for now,
I mean, this
it's at
month
least-
I've had about 3 or 4 too.
I'm
so-
trying to get at least one per week per subject area.
Okay,
So-
3rd grade. Can someone move the mouse because I wanted to time out because I don't know the password as long as. Perfect. Is it live?
Is it
Um,
live?
She said it might have a delay, maybe.
It does have a little bit of delay because I was watching it on my phone.
Okay, so it is live.
Yes.
Third grade team
Thank you.
are using our
And students have access to their Google Classroom at home, and I think some parents don't realize that.
Yes.
so they can email you if they have questions about that.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Please email us if you have questions. We want them to be working some of these assignments, since the students are unfamiliar with Google Classroom. It's taking them a little bit longer than we originally anticipated. So a lot of them are having trouble finishing their assignments, and if they can work on them at home, even better, so that they're able to keep up.
Trying not to sing along to me.
It's nice background music.
It was nice background music. So are there any parent questions?
Not yet.
Not yet.
If your child doesn't remember their login, please email the homeroom teacher, right? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Passport night, when is that?
April 26th.
Okay, April 26th. And that's like, that's been confirmed already, right? So-
Mhm.
Yes, from 5 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
From 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
Get ready.
5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Passport. Okay, do you want to say anything about that? Like,
It's going to be awesome.
Do you want to accept any volunteers or donations?
Absolutely. If you would like to volunteer your time, or if you are super crafty and would love to help decorate or make props, or if you are
If you want to donate.
Super generous and just want to drop some money in a bucket, we'll take it and we'll appreciate it.
If you would like to volunteer,
but you need to go to Volley to make sure that you are
can I just send them your email though for now? Just
Sure.
notify this.
but Amani would be very upset if we didn't tell them to go to Volley.
Molly.
You
Volley.
need to go to Volley. We'll ask Amani to post it, and then they can go to Volley, and then they can pick it up.
I'm just gonna put April 26th as passport night, 5 to 8.
You
Yes.
opened a can of worms.
Yeah, 'cause I think would be super helpful, because you guys already have a plan what you want for passport night. So what if you created like wish lists, things you want for your event, and then parents can start signing up for what they want to do. So wish lists,
We know we're gonna need food.
yeah, and you know what I'm saying, just things that you really, really need. I mean, we all thought about those little baby elephants, and I really feel like we need them there. So
We
it
need
would be
them there.
amazing if we could get a parent to volunteer a baby elephant. Who knows? You
Hey.
never know. So I feel like let's throw it out there and then see what happens. Even though I sound crazy right now, it would just be, wouldn't you want to see a baby elephant? Thank you. See?
Just I'm going on the record and saying baby elephants are not confirmed.
Thank you. Yeah, baby elephants are not within our budget. However, say that part. However, somebody wants to donate.
Listen, we can do monkeys.
We did monkeys.
We did monkeys.
Last year.
Last
Passport
year.
night, we had monkeys. A monkey.
But if you have connections, we want to hear about them.
There you go. That's exactly what I'm trying to do there. Like, you guys gotta throw that out there. Use your charisma and see what you can get. We're gonna have like a bit. Were you here last fall where we had passport night? Oh, it was beautiful. So like all the teachers celebrate a country, and each classroom, and they decorate it, and they have music and
Oh, it is
food.
when the rooms, in one room is Mexico,
Yes,
and another
yes.
is China.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I come the last year.
We're gonna do
It's
that.
beautiful.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that on April 26th from 5 to 8. So we're looking for parent volunteers, and if there's anything you can help the committee, you can just let them know because they're planning it.
Okay, and okay, and we talk to the teacher or.
Well, we are specifically the committee that's planning the event, so if you want to volunteer, you can just come to us.
Yeah.
Email us.
It really is a pretty great event. The kids always remember those nights, those
Yeah.
summer nights.
Yes, it's beautiful.
My son is present, guys.
It's okay.
16th? Okay. Donuts with Dad,
Oh, donuts with Dad, we have that.
February 16th, from 7:30 to 8:45. So dads
Or
or
grandpas,
grandfathers,
or uncles.
whoever, come on down. You need to
7:30 till what time?
8:45.
8:45, okay. And they have to
Purchase. It's $3
$3,
at the front office, and the kids are free.
cash or check.
With paid adults.
No cash.
Okay. No cash. Okay, prepaid $3 at the front office, no later than when?
February 14th is the last day to buy the tickets.
I had a message from Ozra's parents that they were in the line.
Donuts with Dad on February 16th, 7:30 to 8:45 a.m. Okay, and I'll even add forms are at the front office. Sign-up forms. At the
We
front.
sent them home as well.
They've already gone home.
Okay.
They've gone
And
home.
forms were
If it's-
sent home as well.
I think it's on the front.
Awesome.
Education Galaxy. So parents, we are sending home login information for Education Galaxy.
Still working on hers, but yeah.
My class will be a little bit delayed. I was out 2 days, so
It'll be ready
It will be
by
ready.
tomorrow. We'll send it home
by tomorrow, according to Mr. Pohl.
Okay, so Education Galaxy is available starting this week.
Yeah, for my kids, once they finish their diagnostic testing.
pretest.
So starting next week then, to give you guys time? to
Yep.
do
Yes.
this? Okay, so starting next week, okay. Starting next week.
It's just another additional resource you can use to prepare your child for the STAR test. And there's a strong likelihood that if they are on this program nightly or every other night, most nights of the week, that it can improve their scores.
Yep.
It's very highly recommended to prepare them for STAR test.
It breaks down everything from their critical areas of study that they need to do to the areas of strength so they can just get extra practice. I believe there's a mini lesson associated with each skill. And it's fun for the kids because they get to play games.
And learn at the same time.
Games, even learning.
Okay, so you want me to write down that it's a supplemental resource, is that what you said?
Yes. Highly recommended.
I don't know if I can fit that in, but.
Letters will go home. I made the letter. It should go home.
Login details. Trying to reduce my letter count. Yeah. Login details sent home this week. Perfect. Okay, anything else?
I will say, parents, based on math and previous tests, I think students need to read more at home.
Perfect. Okay. Based on map data, students grew in math, but need to.
And district assessment, CBAs, all across the board. It seems like it's not just one class, it's all across
But
the
they
board.
grew in math, but just need to improve reading. Is that what you want to say?
They need to work on reading.
Well, reading is across the curriculum, so
Right.
it's a skill they need to
For math,
So-
as well,
practice
they
every
need it.
single night.
Okay, so what I'm gonna just say, parents, in order to prepare for STAR reading, please make sure your students are reading nightly, 20 minutes a day.
Well, math as well, word problems and
Okay. Because we already emphasized the Education Galaxy as a STAR prep tool. So,
It's not just for STAR, it's just in general for them to understand concepts, whether it's in reading or in math or
Right.
science or social studies, it's cross-curricular.
Because I see what you're saying, so highly recommend Education Galaxy, right? That's already been sent to the parents.
Right. It's
So how can I piggyback that so it's very clear what you're trying to say? Just say.
not how to say it in
So
that concise.
Education Galaxy is something we're
That's more
recommending. However,
focused
there are
solely.
other options to make sure they're getting the nightly practice that they really need. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, reading will build their vocabulary and their
stamina as well.
stamina.
Yes, we actually just started working on some reading testing strategies for the STAR test starting this semester. And we pulled some old STAR tests from previous years that have been released on the TEA website. And the reaction from our students about the length of these STAR passages was not the best. They were pretty surprised at how lengthy some of the passages can get. And that kind of has us a little worried that, they're going to lose interest. So we want to make sure that they are building that stamina and they are able to read for extended periods of time. So.
Awesome. This skill will help as they move through the grades. Okay, so this is what I said to summarize on what Ms. Khan said. Parents, please support your students at home by having your students read for at least 30 minutes per day to increase stamina, and in parentheses, as this skill will help as they move through the grades. That's, really,
Yeah.
okay.
To the point, the words.
Okay. And then, now math, you were talking about word problems. Please make sure your students are practicing multi-step word problems at home.
Well, I think we were saying that the reading comprehension.
It's gonna lend itself and help.
Right.
So I just got a question from my class dojo asking if we have the map results available, and they will be available. When are we passing?
The front office will begin, let's see, mention that they will be mailed out starting next Thursday, Friday, but if they want to have a copy,
Parent-teacher conferences.
that you all
Um,
will give them a
yeah.
copy if you know.
At
if they
parent-teacher
want.
conference, I will have copies for.
The map data will be mailed out
Okay,
next week.
Next
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 Friday.
Friday.
Next
It'll be
Friday.
mailed out. Just to give the front office time to get that sorted. And we also have make it testing this week, so next week would probably be a good goal. And then progress grades, that's another thing. You can mention that if they come to the parent-teacher conference, you can give them a progress report card or progress grade status, or they can go on Skyward and view the grades there, just to see how they're doing at any time.
I highly encourage parents to go onto Skyward at least a couple of times a week. Check out your kids' grades. Check out if they're missing any assignments. We do our best to keep up with missing assignments or work from students that are absent. But we really need y'all's help with that as well. If you notice that your student's missing an assignment, ask them about it. If they've been absent, get with us to make sure that they're getting caught up on everything, because we don't want to get to the end of the semester and then everyone starts scrambling to fill in those zeros that are in the grade book. If we can stay on top of it, that would really help us out and obviously help their grades as well.
And any work that is sent home already graded and it's below a 70, they do have the option to redo it and turn it back in. They will only get up to a 70 in return, but they can always make corrections. And making those corrections can really make a difference between failing or passing.
Absolutely.
And to piggyback off what Ms. Stevens said, they can make corrections, but that doesn't apply to spelling tests, and that also doesn't apply to district assessments. Those grades cannot be corrected.
So what I'm going to put in this, to summarize all of that, I'm going to say please email the homeroom teacher if you have a question about, which graded item they can go ahead and correct and then send back. Just to clarify, because I don't want them to feel frustrated. Okay. Speak louder. Okay.
This whole time,
We're-
we've had an
Parents were very open here, so as I'm typing, I want to make sure those that are watching the live stream that they know exactly what I'm typing. So, because the teachers are over there at the table, but they can't see what I'm typing, so I want to make sure they approve it before I send it.
approved.
Okay, so we were talking about so much Skyward. So we mentioned that. So Skyward is always available to check in order to check student progress.
Carson, if you want to share your crayons, you can. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you think of any other questions, we're live until 6:30. So.
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
We have 10 viewers.
Whoa.
Hi, parents.
Progress
10
report.
viewers.
Progress reports.
That's
are-
10 more than we had last time.
It's actually 7 more than we've had last time.
We had 3? I
Yeah,
thought we
we
had
had
1.
I thought we had 2.
Oh, we all remember differently.
There wasn't 10.
Yeah, there
There
for
was
sure
far
wasn't
less
10.
than 10.
12 now?
Too much.
Two likes. One of those is
Too late.
may have been me.
Yay!
Keep the likes coming, parents. If we get 10 likes, Miss Khan said she will do a dance.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll see.
Let's get those 10 likes and then we'll see.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to cut this in half, but I can't. It won't let me.
It's always
so.
different with third grade.
Summarize, Ms. DePaul. You need to summarize.
Man, there's so many details I'm trying to give them.
Just the most
got a
important.
question.
We got a question.
Don't get too excited. I know what it is.
Okay, the question is, how do you know which of the assessments is the district assessment? See, that's why I told y'all, we have to make sure that the parents email you directly the actual, if you get a graded assignment, right? Pretend I'm the parent, I get the graded assignment. I don't know if it's a district assessment, a spelling test, or, you know what I'm saying? You all are more familiar with that. So it would probably be wise for us just to tell the parent just to go ahead and email you directly to clarify
Well,
which one it is.
Well, the district assessment only comes every 9 weeks.
Yes.
I don't know, but the parents, they're just seeing it for the first time as they come home. So they're not gonna know exactly, like, we're more familiar with that lingo, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, any paper that they fail,
District
for
assessments
example.
won't go home either.
Yeah, I don't really send them, I don't
I
send
send
them
mine
home.
home.
But usually if there is a failing grade, I will put, please make corrections if it can be corrected.
Okay, so I'm gonna put
As far as
parents,
corrections
please
go.
email homeroom teacher directly
Yeah,
to clarify.
that would be easier.
Okay.
We also
It says on there.
post on our dojos that we have a test coming up on the days, and I do send the DAs home, and I will say DA grades are coming home today.
Okay, so if there is a specific assignment.
It does say on the top whether it's a district assessment or it's a CBA. Which is-
CBAs are every 3 to 4 weeks.
It's after a top, well, not that.
After a large unit.
Yeah.
And CBAs are like benchmarks. They're over like right now in math we're doing fractions. So once we finish fractions, we'll have a CBA over fractions. Like she said, district assessments are every 9 weeks, so it will cover everything that we've gone over in that 9-week period. Usually multiple topics.
And there is a fraction CBA scheduled for next Thursday, right?
Yes, next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
And the science one next week is next Wednesday.
Science
Science
CBA.
next week. I can't even talk right now, I'm sorry. I don't think I can do a dance. I
Do we
can't
have
talk.
those? Do we have those 10 likes?
Oh my gosh.
Like us.
We need this to Miss
Okay.
Nicole.
So please send 10 likes, is that what you said?
If it's 10 likes,
Miss
Miss
Khan's gonna do a dance.
Please
gonna dance.
send 10 likes, and Mrs. Khan will
She will perform her famous dance.
Ice cream dance.
Ice cream
It's
dance.
the ice cream dance.
Okay.
we call it.
Okay. Kids, I hope you're not watching.
There probably are 10 viewers.
Probably they are.
Yeah.
I might not be able to come back to work tomorrow from embarrassment.
Shake that thing.
I love this.
There was something else that we mentioned, it was after the Skyward comment, so, because I put on here, you can always go to Skyward to check grades, and that at parent-teacher conferences, they can pick up a copy of the
Missing assignments.
progress grades. So, missing the assignments, they can always email you directly, right? Okay. If your child has
I'm another friend.
a missing assignment, please email.
My kids are never this well behaved.
Never. Directly.
The tongue is working.
To address. To get the help you need. Okay.
All right. Any more questions?
I think you said something about, there was somebody that asked you a question, Ms. Stevens.
The map. It's
What was
about
the-
map.
But what was the question?
When could we get our map results?
Okay, we already said that, right?
Mhm.
Let me make sure, I don't think I said it, let me make sure. So we said they were gonna be mailed out
Next Friday.
next Friday. Let me see what's on here, because I don't think Yep, I gotta add that, okay. Parents,
Let's preview her.
math, growth reports
How many likes did you say? There were
will
only
be
3?
mailed out.
I'm gonna go like it again. Can I like it twice?
No, you can do it.
Oh, but I can't.
Change.
We lost someone. Where'd you go?
Come
Parents'
back.
math growth reports will be mailed out next Friday.
We have 4 likes. I just want you to know that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mr.
There's a
Pole,
little-
like us. Like
Oh,
us.
I'm like,
My phone's over there.
Oh, I'm not streaming live here.
I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out.
Do what?
In the email?
What's in Curious George? Yeah.
Oh, gosh, I'm dancing.
Can you wave hi? Can you say hi everybody? Look, can you see the camera right there? Can you say hi everybody? Say hi everybody.
Parents, any more questions?
Mommy, that's you.
So,
You cannot
you need to send me the link and then I
I
can
want
do
to go
that.
to your class. Do your friends
I guess I'm
When
sure.
your friends
Any other questions you guys are getting on Dojo or do you have the Remind app, Ms.
Mommy,
Khan?
where are
I
your
do.
Okay,
friends?
do you have any
Nobody's,
questions?
no, nobody's.
Okay, any email, any questions emailed to
Oh,
you,
you
Ms.
have to
Brown?
sign in to like a video.
Oh, friendship party.
Oh,
Friendship party!
Mommy,
that's also on
Your
February
friends.
16th?
It's on, yes. The
So,
whole week.
Friendship Day Party, February 16th. We'll send out information next week about it.
Yes.
Yes. So I'll probably send out another Sign Up Genius.
Same for me as well.
Okay, teachers will send out info next Monday.
Sure. Next Monday.
I'll just put next week, okay.
I can't like it.
I can't either.
You have to
My-
sign in.
Alright, my other baby. Look, Bubba, can you say hi? Can you wave hi? Say hello. No. You're gonna be shy.
Can you say yeehaw?
What are y'all doing?
We like,
You're being sneaky.
She,
I only see 3 lights,
she liked, she did it, she
we have
added
to
it.
update the,
but I
She just got on.
I see 4 likes.
see 4 only.
Okay,
Nobody wants to see me dance. That's okay.
so friendship party scheduled for Friday, February 16th, and teachers will send out info.
Yes, and that's the same day as Donuts with Dad.
Busy day.
Busy day.
There's you.
There are the videos called Maria Goes to School on YouTube.
yes.
It's
For the
her.
traffic.
It's her.
I know.
Do you want to add a link to that?
We would like a link to that.
It's live.
We know.
Maria goes to school.
Our teachers will send out details for friendship party.
There's 10 parents watching now and 5 likes, by the way.
This is hilarious.
5 likes.
We're only 5 away until the ice cream dance.
This is a lot of pressure.
I hope you're ready.
I have no idea what I got myself into.
Hold on. What do you want?
Oopsie.
The pop game?
Parents, any more questions? Is that Panda?
It is.
I love Panda.
He loves Panda Pop too. Oh, hold on.
Oh, the Spirit event. Zone Action Park.
February 8th from 4
To
to
closing.
closing,
10
which is
o'clock.
10 o'clock. Zone Action Park. Go-karts and arcade games and pizza,
Lots of fun.
golfing.
Miniature golf.
We're gonna be there.
We'll be there.
From what time to what time?
4 to 8.
4 to 8.
I mean 4 to
4 to
10.
10.
I'm sorry.
4 to 10.
It's past
4
my
to
bedtime.
10.
Right.
And
Guys!
We have 6 likes, no
scheduled
pressure.
for Thursday, February what?
I have ice cream.
Are you working on your
Okay.
4 more likes.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, Steven. No pressure.
Okay. We have a parent question. Who's
Absolutely.
Miss Stevens?
Me. Hi.
That was the question?
Well, no, they want, okay, how about we do introductions, because some parents are kind of coming on and they're not really sure who's who, so. Let's start with Miss Oden, so go ahead and raise your hand.
I'm Miss Oden.
Miss Oden.
Hi.
Miss Khan.
Miss Khan.
Miss Stevens.
Miss Stevens.
Miss Brito.
Miss Brito. Thank you.
And this is Easton.
Exactly. Easton.
Seven likes.
We got one more subscriber, I think.
A subscriber.
Oh my God, we gotta subscribe.
Subscriber, that's
We got subscribe.
We gotta subscribe.
We're like YouTubers.
Nice.
Third grade.
Where are we on those?
Adventures from third grade.
Where are we on those likes?
Should make the thing. We're still at 6.
Oh, we
Like
got
six.
DB Soul Sister. She says hi.
Hi. Hi.
Thanks for your subscription.
I
Can't talk to her.
It's the ice cream is caught.
She said, I just figured this out.
We're still
Oh,
at 6.
goodness.
We're still at 6 likes.
Javen, just help me.
Oh, she just left after me. Tell her, give us a like.
We need a like.
Javen.
Javen, you want your teacher to do an ice cream dance.
Javen.
The green button. No. Back. Hold on, wait. No, but you closed out of it.
Dear parents, thank you so much for being on our live stream. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for always supporting our teachers. Everything we do is for our students. So if you have any other questions, you can do that now. We will be closing out pretty soon here. I'm going to have Miss Amani take over. I have to go pick up my But I'm hoping that if we have any other questions, we can go ahead and definitely answer those questions. Okay, we have a question here. So a parent is asking, how can she access Skyward?
Ooh,
That's a you question.
that's a you question.
That's a default question.
So I'm going to go ahead and send the text to her that she can go ahead and, all she has to do is go to the front office and make sure her email account is updated. Because if she's not getting the actual login information, that means there's something wrong with the email account. So I'm going to go ahead and send that to her. If you all have any parents that ask you that question, they can actually just go to the front office and they'll make sure that the email account is working, and then they'll resend the link to make sure they can log in.
What happened to Moana?
Do you want to do that?
Want to put it back on? Miss Amani's going to put it back on.
7 likes, y'all.
7. We're so
We just need 3
close. Miss Lackey, come like our video.
Pressing Moana's on. Moana's on. Can you go right over there?
Fold it up and it's going to be nothing.
It'll be
But ice
something. Well, you don't want the ice cream. But you just
Do it, girl. Oh, what are we doing?
we need 10 likes.
live
We only have 7.
Third grade access night.
Okay, we have another question. Can you tell me more about STAR, the STAR test that is coming up for reading and math?
The only thing I would say is we work on strategies, how to work word problems, reading strategies, math strategies. The only thing I'll say is students know how to do them. They're still not doing them though.
Absolutely.
So talking to your children when they bring work home, and so when you sit with them to do homework, ask them what strategies they use. Getting them used to doing that. I try to get them to do it in class, but they're just not
Yeah.
The
doing
most
it as much as they should.
Well, the most important part of these strategies, especially the reading strategies, is that they go back into the story, reread, find text evidence to support their answer.
Another subscriber. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the subscribe.
Ryan.
We need a like.
P, pi, lie.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's my class.
Yes,
Hey, that's me.
Miss
Woo!
Otis.
We
Thank
have
you.
8 likes, y'all. 2
Two
more.
subscribers today.
8 likes.
All right.
Mommy, Bobby bang on your phone.
That's
Thank
okay.
you, exactly.
Was that good enough as far as star?
Is it? I think it's May 14th and 15th.
And parents, I don't know, I know that some of you are aware of this, some of you may not be aware. You actually have access to older versions of the STAR test that have been released by TEA. And if you go onto their website and look for those past STAR tests, those are actually really good practice for the kids for reading and for math, to get them familiar with what the questions will look like, the structure of the test. So you guys are more than welcome, at home if you want to print those off and go over actual STAR questions with your kids.
I'm about to type in early release STAR tests are available at TE's website. Ms. Amani is going to give me the link now, but I'm just going to type that in, so it's coming in a second. So parents, those of you that are looking for those resources or tools that you can use at home, we're going to send that now. Don't forget Education Galaxy. Ms. Khan had talked a lot about that. She really likes that program, and we will have someone to come and train the teachers in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade and how they can use Education Galaxy more specifically to having our students who are needing more support in only certain areas, whether it's reading, math, or writing. So we're really excited about that as well. Last year, our students did well, and based off the MAP data already, we're seeing pretty good progress in all the grades. In K through 5, we're really excited about the growth that we're seeing this year. So parents, keep on supporting your student, keep telling them, every day just to come ready to learn, because they're doing wonderful things here at Carmody. And if you ever need to meet with me and a teacher or just a teacher, we're always at your disposal to help you with any questions you have about academics. So I just want to say that little tidbit.
I send it up next. Do you want something?
One more thing about the STAR test, it's only 4 hours long. So what they don't finish in 4 hours, they do not finish. So if you want to start working on some time management skills at home, we would greatly be thankful and appreciate it.
Am I gonna miss it? I came here for the name.
There's really nothing. It's all hype.
It'll be on YouTube forever and ever and ever.
We need 2 more
I love
likes.
it.
Okay, you just gotta love, thank you all.
Oh, thank you.
From DB Solstice.
Solstice.
That's, I believe, Javen's.
Aw.
Is it?
That's gonna be awesome.
It says Javen helped her get on the live stream, so that's pretty cool.
You guys want to watch?
We're about to send you the link for the early STAR tests that you can, they're like practice tests you can do at home. So give us one more moment, we're going to send that.
We're stalled at 8
So it's
likes.
www.
I'm good with that.
That's the only one.
That's again, that's right. If you leave it like that, it get over it. If you send it to me, just do it that way. Yes.
Can I help you?
Big thanks to Assistant Paul Breeding.
Just hope I'm not. Hey, Mr. Barnes set this whole
Behind
thing
the
up.
camera.
Mr. Barnes set this all up. He's making this really wonderful. The teachers are the stars here.
We are.
Yes, we have amazing teachers and another amazing teacher.
We have another amazing
amazing teacher.
Oh, amazing teachers.
Okay, so really,
Amazing.
all right, parents,
That was
we're
amazing.
going to go ahead and just ask for a last call again for questions.
And likes.
2 more likes. 2
And
more likes.
I want to get 2 more likes to reach the 10 so Ms. Khan can display her magical ice cream. something, I don't know what it's called.
Ice cream dance.
Is it like a chant, more of a chant?
No, it's a dance.
It's a
It's an ice
dance.
cream dance.
It's an ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Go third grade. Go third grade.
So Dana Booker.
Woo!
Dana, like us.
She's DB Sosa staff.
Yes,
She's
that's
the one that was
Jaden's
just on
mom.
there.
I know her.
She just gave you guys a little happy face.
Yay!
You're doing the ice cream.
Hey, this is one of the most energetic,
Yes.
right? Access
Amazing.
nights.
There's an amazing
Because-
team.
Our parents are
Hi.
getting used to this.
The best team. The best team.
How you get?
We're always this energetic. Too.
Always.
Always that for me, right?
What?
You have to redo it for me.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, two? I think I started it. Third grade. Third grade. Third grade. Third grade. This is all it is.
Okay, I'm about to say thank you, parents. Ready?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
parents, for participating tonight.
And thank you, although I wanted 10 likes, but thank you for saving me from
I
embarrassment.
think you should do it
No,
anyway.
hold on.
For
I
the
think-
8 likes.
You know what? Popcorn night's coming up. We'll get something special for you then.
Right.
Is that what?
You just
Big
agreed to it.
love
She
from
did.
her.
Y'all heard that, right? She did.
There
I
you
heard
go. There's my dance.
Okay, here it goes. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, parents, for participating tonight. We really appreciate your support at Harmony. Big love.
it. We have 8 likes.
I know, we're so close.
So close.
Jaden, did you
I
give us a
put big
like?
love from the 3rd grade team. Do you guys want me to change it before I send it?
No, that's good. Sounds
It's
good.
good? Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, go ahead and say wave and say bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. And then you just click
And
Yes.
we're out.
And
Done.
good job, you guys. You guys did great. Seriously.
Are we still recording?
I don't know.